Should you buy X100VI brand new? Should you pre-order the camera when it's launched? Let's talk about this now. Hi there and welcome to my channel. My name is Tudor Matescu, and in this video I want to share with you my ideas if you should buy X100VI when it's first launched. Personally, I've bought when it was first launched X-T5. So here it is, the X-T5 camera. I've bought it when it was first launched because I wanted it for my channel especially, and I believed it's a good camera. But it seems in time I wasn't too satisfied with what Fujifilm did with the camera. Now the camera is good, I'm not saying it's not good, but it took Fujifilm at least 6 months, 1 year, to make the camera that it's now X-T5. So the problem when you are buying a brand new camera from Fujifilm, I don't know if this is true for other manufacturers, but from Fujifilm, it's possible to have some problems. And one of those problems are firmware bugs, AF bugs, all kinds of bugs that will make the camera unusable. This was the case with X-T5. The camera was unusable. It had on the screen a great AF, but it was just a point. It wasn't in reality a great AF. After 6 months after the firmware update, X-T5 finally got a good AF, but not at the level of other full-frame cameras like Canon, like Sony, like Nikon, like the latest Lumix. So, good AF after 6 months, 1 year. Next, some users reported build quality problems and they needed to send the camera for repair. So, it's possible in the first batch to have some cameras with these problems. So this is why personally, if you don't want to have these firmware bugs and build quality problems, manufacturer problems, I would not rush to pre-order the X100VI. On the other side, because there is so much hype with X100V, and because that camera is hard to be found, brand new or on the used market, it's at a very high price, it's possible that the stock, it will be out and you'll not be able to find too soon another X100VI. So this is a tricky situation. Should you buy the X100VI brand new, risk to have a camera that will not function as it should be, and it will have, I hope not, hardware problems. Let's hope this is not the case. But the new camera is made now in China, and I don't know if that camera will have the build quality from X100V that was made in Japan. But made in China or made in Japan, it's making a difference in the end. Well, this is X Pro 3 titanium build made in Japan, but it has a flaw in the design. The ribbon of the screen is breaking in time. And it was made in Japan. And this is not the only camera made in Japan that has this problem. Also, Fujifilm X-F1 had a ribbon problem. The zoom of X-F1, that was a manual zoom, was breaking the ribbon also on that camera. So there are many Fujifilm build quality reports out there, also on X-T2. Some Fujifilm users address the X-T2 build quality problems. So we have build quality problems on Fujifilm cameras, even if they are made in Japan or made in China. So from my point of view, in the end, it doesn't matter. It's really a game of luck here. So I can't say that a Fujifilm camera that is made in China, it will be under a Fujifilm camera made in Japan. These things are not working like this. So we have no guarantee how the build quality it will be. It really depends on Fujifilm if they are serious about what they are making here. The next point is that Fujifilm X100V probably it will drop in prices on the used market because some users that aren't speculating the market will want to upgrade. Next, this means also the Fujifilm X100F will drop in prices, and probably Fujifilm X100F on the used market will have the best price that you can get it. I hope it will have a great price. So if you are on a budget and if you aren't decided that you want X100VI, from my point of view, X100F, X100V and X106 are very similar cameras. Yes, you have 40 megapixel on X106, yes, on X100V you have bezel sealing, but the lens it's almost the same. X100F is not as sharp at close focusing distance, but the images are pretty identical. So, if you want the best X100 camera that you can get in this period, I do feel that X100F, it could be your best choice, followed by X100V made in Japan. And if you want to buy it brand new, you must assume the firmware risk and the build quality risks that are out there. And I don't know if Fujifilm will not drop the prices a little bit later, because this is what happened to my X-T5. When it was first launched, it had a price. After this, the price dropped 10-20%, I don't know exactly, but it dropped. So if I would have waited a little, I would have saved some money, some good money, almost money for a lens I could have saved. So this is another thing that you must take in consideration. But if you're hyped about the X106 and if you want the latest camera, I feel that there is no other solution than order the X106. But if you want to save some money and if you want also a great portable Fujifilm camera, I do recommend, please check this video regarding portable great Fujifilm cameras with great image quality and great AF.